Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of Burton Ballers. Boy, did we make hard work of that, but at the end of the day, 3 points is 3 points. Welcome to the match review of Watford 1, Chelsea 2.
Welcome to the Burton Ballers. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers, we're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe and turn on that bell.
Yeah.
So guys, hard work. This wasn't a good performance. This was probably our worst performance of the season. But first of all, before I start the preview, I just want to say a big thank you to the medical staff. What brilliant work. And that's one of the good things that Alonso did today, actually, by alerting the officials to the incident in the stands where some person, I'm not sure if it was a male or female, had cardiac arrest, but quick, swift work of the medical staff and the ambulance crew got this guy to hospital, and the last I heard was that he was doing okay. But sometimes, I'm moaning about the football, but when things like that happen, there's more important things in life. Anyway, back to the game. Watford, they started off this game really, really well. They pressed us hard. They didn't give us an opportunity to play out from the back. They've got a tight ground. This was quite a small ground, so they can play compact. Their fans are very vociferous, and they were very supportive towards their team. Chelsea just couldn't get out of first gear. We kept giving the ball away, and we were losing that midfield battle. And the reason we're losing that midfield battle is obviously we've got our three number sixes out at the moment, and so we had to rely on Saul and Loftus-Cheek. Saul, I'm sorry, he's got to go back to Spain. He's got no business in the Premier League. I know some people may say he's still finding his feet. Some people may say, give him a chance. But this guy is so out of his depth in the Premier League. I was saying before, Atletico don't let their good players go without a reason. This guy has fallen so far down. He used to be quite high up there, but now he is not the player he once was. He looks the shadow of himself, and I feel sorry for the guy. He looked lost in midfield. He was just not in the races. He gave away a foul which led to a yellow card, and the play was just passing him by. That's why I called for Chalobah to start actually as a holding midfielder, because I just knew that the Watford players would be too physical for Saul, and I just knew that he couldn't handle this sort of high tempo type of game. But credit to Watford actually for the way they attacked. They didn't come and sit back. They came to press hard and they came to play. But we scored. They had a couple of chances. Mendy again was his usual dependable self. But we did score against the run of play. We had a warning earlier with Mason Mount when Mason Mount hit the post, and then we scored a goal through that guy Mason Mount. Decent finish to go 1-0 up. But what Watford were doing, they were targeting our left-hand side because they knew Marcus Alonso was down there, and they were giving Marcus Alonso a torrid time. But first of all, let me go back to the goal. Actually, he got to get a bit applauded for the excellent control, which you think it was the assist before the assist, a good control, and he passed it over to who was it? I think it was it Havertz who crossed it in for Mason Mount to score the goal. But yeah, defensively he was woeful, and Dennis was proving a menace. Dennis the Menace down that side, and great finish by him through the legs of Rudiger after he had sort of bamboozled Alonso, and Alonso got booked as well. He was just defensively inept. we need to get a left back in, a left wing back in, if Chilwell's going to be out for the rest of the season, because we cannot rely on Alonso at the back. He's just a liability. He's just a disaster waiting to happen. Second half, I thought we will come out and play a bit better, but it was a bit more of the same in the second half. I thought Watford had the ascendancy, and we saw the stats. I think they had 100 touches in our half, and we only had, I think it was 42 or something like that. Such was their dominance. But they did start to tire a bit because they're pressing, high tempo game. I did say if we can weather the storm, see it out a bit, then hopefully once they tire, our quality will shine through. I thought Havertz was doing okay actually. He was showing some nice touches, some nice runs. The only thing is lack of physicality for me. That's the only thing, because Watford are a strong side, and he sometimes got brushed away too easily. Good substitute this week. Last week we criticised Tuchel for his substitutions. This week he did a decent substitute when he brought on Ziyech, and Ziyech came on. He started off okay, and it was him who eventually got the deciding goal, the winning goal, after another good play by Alonso. Unfortunately, a good ball by Rudiger. Alonso headed it on to Mason Mount. So Mason Mount, a goal and an assist. Great cross by Mount. Decent finish at the end of it by Ziyech. Ziyech could have had another goal as well, with Kai Havertz crossing into him. He headed it, and the Watford keeper, made a decent save. So Watford came with a bit of a push in the final few minutes, but we weathered that storm as well, and we were able to see out the victory. It was important that we got the victory today, because Liverpool won 4-1. I just finished watching the Man City game. They were just beating Aston Villa 2-1 as well. So it's still tight at the top. I'm hoping that Jorginho, he was on the bench, so I'm hoping that he wasn't ready for this game, but he's ready for the next game. And like those people, so I hear a lot of people criticising Jorginho. Today you saw what we miss when he's not in the side. His control in the midfield was missing. The way that he sees danger as well, because today we lost that midfield, totally lost it. Kante, I'm again hoping that he's back as well, because we do need these guys back. Because against West Ham, if we play a side like this against West Ham are beating us. No doubt about that. It's good to see Lukaku back as well. Didn't really get into the game a lot, but what he did do, he showed a bit of strength at times, held out the play a bit, and so hopefully he can get back and play a full 90 in the next game. But some games like this we're going to have games where we have to dig deep, and Watford made us really work hard for that victory today. And you know what, I prefer a game like this where we haven't played well, but we came away with 3 points, rather than like a game against Burnley where we've battered them, but yeah, we only get a point. Because these games sort of show the character of the players. When things are going against you, that you can dig in and get the result. So hoping for better performances from the players in our next few games, because the games are going to be coming thick and fast. We need to call on all our squad today. And what we did see today, without our proper wing backs and without our midfield pivots, boy, did we struggle. We said about strength and depth, but I know we were missing a few players, but Watford were missing 8 players as well. They're missing Sarr. If Sarr was playing today, it could have been a different story. So we can't use that excuse, because Watford also have a long list of injuries in their setup. But let's move on. We move now. We've got West Ham next, so we need a better performance against West Ham. Otherwise, it's not going to be pretty, guys. So what do you think of the game? Who do you think who's your man of the match? And what do you think? Do you think you're a bit worried about us pushing for the league now? Or do you think this was just one of those bad days in the office and we'll come back bouncing for the next game? Stick your comments in the section below. Don't forget, guys, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you'll be notified every time we make a new video. Until then, guys, take care. Bye-bye.